Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Rooga. Or you could just call him JHE Rooga, man. I think Rooga is easier, so I'm going to go with that, right? Now, Rooga is a rapper out of Chicago, and man, he's had an interesting history in this rap game. It seems like he's developed as an artist. He has a wide variety of things he could do, man, as far as music is concerned. But a lot of the stuff that gets the most attention is his drill music, the stuff that talks about what cats are talking about today. Well, in that same train of thought, Rooga just dropped one of probably the most anticipated videos in his rap career. Now, there's a song he has called JHE Anthem, and you've seen a lot of parodies and different things like that. Well, Rooga said, forget that, man. He's dropping his own video, and it just came out like a couple of hours ago. Not even a couple of hours, about an hour ago. Now, with the way that Chicago rap has developed and the things that are going on as far as Chicago rap and the streets and all that, man, this is going to be a highly controversial video, but in a good way. Now, I'm going to get into it and talk about it a little bit, you know, what he has in the video. But before I do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Rooga, man, and his JHE Anthem video that's going crazy, man. I think that thing is already probably about to hit like 50,000. He dropped it about an hour ago. I'm thinking it's gonna do real well, man. Now, he has a lot of videos that have over 500,000 views, you know, close to 1 million or even over 1 million. And, you know, when it comes to Chicago rap, when it comes to people who are not affiliated with Lil Durk and them, he takes up most of that space, you know, as far as rappers who aren't on that side of things, but are doing their thing. Now, MSNBC, they came out with a list of their top 10 rappers coming out of Chicago. Now, on this list, they had Lil Durk. They even had Lil Reese, which was odd because Lil Reese dropped a mixtape that didn't do much. They still had like Vic Mensa on there and cats like that, but they also had JHE Rooga, man. They had Rooga on the list. So that goes to show that he's being appreciated by a wider audience than you would expect. Because, like I said earlier in the intro, Rooga, he can get deep with his raps if he wants to. He can talk about stuff of substance. It's not all about drill with him if he wants to go that way. Now, lately, it seems like it's been mostly drill, you know, most of that type of material, but man, he can do more. Sort of like how Lil Durk can expand and do more. And when he opened up that door and started doing songs for the ladies, everybody was like, okay, man. So he can kind of sing with it and stuff too, right? And I think Rooga has that same lane available. Now, the video, JHE Anthem, you know what I mean? It even makes me feel weird to even say that, you know, because I'm so used to not saying any type of organizations. But obviously, Rooga feels some type of ties or affiliations to this organization, right? And he dropped an anthem for them. Now, I'm not saying he's a part of the organization, even though he does say that in the lyrics, man. I just want to make that clear, you know? I hate to put anything out there that seems like it's incriminating to the rapper or whatnot, because I'm really a hip-hop head. I do love the street raps, man. I love the street stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a hip-hop head to the core, you know what I mean? And Rooga, man, he put it all out there on this one. And that's going to draw a lot of controversy because a lot of people are going to feel some type of way, you know, especially if they're not affiliated with that group. But this does do something different with his side of things, man, because to be honest, when it comes to the other side of things, they've been highly represented the last 10 years in rap. You got Chief Keef, Lil Reese, Lil Durk, everybody is from over on that side. King Von, all those cats. And then on his side, you got FBG Duck, and you got Rooga, man. Those are the two biggest names that I could think of right now, recently, you know, that come up out of there. So with this video, he did a lot, man. I'll say he did a lot and kept it simplistic at the same time. He even had that puppet or whatever it's called. Puppet, what is his name? Pee-wee or whatever. I've seen him in the Philly videos or whatever. He was in the beginning. So you had 3 bad chicks rolling up. Then you had the puppet as the bouncer or the security guard or whatnot. Then the song kicks off. And from then on, man, it's an anthem. I mean, he named it JHE Anthem for a reason because this is definitely an anthem. If you had a group of people who were down with that or even just cool with that or just felt like chanting the hook to this song, it's going to be an anthem in the club. It's going to get the floor shaking. You know what I mean? Especially with a bunch of guys jumping around and having fun with it. Hopefully that doesn't lead to any type of craziness. And it's wild he dropped this on 4th of July because 4th of July traditionally has been a tough time for Chicago, you know, as far as things going crazy in the media, as far as like things going crazy in the streets, man. I'm trying to keep it funky here. Now, on top of also being a representative of that organization, right? Rooga is also FBG Duck's cousin, you know what I mean? And he's been the #1 person to go out on social media and correct any rappers in the industry who have been disrespectful, especially people who are non-affiliated and stuff like that. Because there was a trend for a second there of non-affiliated rappers saying disrespectful things to that organization, and Rooga took issue with that and talked to many rappers about that, or either went live and discussed it, and those lives went viral. So his name is well known, especially in the drill circles. Like, he's got connects with all the cats up in New York. When you talk about your 22 Gs and all those cats, like, they're all down with Rooga. So the lane is open for him to do big things. And with this Anthem, it's gonna platform him to to a higher place, I think, as far as time goes. Now, one of the major things I was looking for in the music video was a bunch of features, or a lot of people who actually showed up for the music video. Like, I thought I would see like a 22 Gs in the video and cats like that, but they're not in the video at all. You know what I mean? He kept it real local, and he has a lot of cats that you can tell that he's closely affiliated with. So one guy, he shows off that he's got a FBG tattoo. Then another guy, he's wearing, and it doesn't show whose face it is, but he's wearing, you know, that CB4L chain that you used to see FBG Duck in. So I don't know who's who sometimes because it doesn't show their faces. But it's kind of funny how everything in the video goes with what he's saying in the raps, right? So he says he has an uncle, you know what I mean? And you see an older guy, it looks like it could be Rooga's uncle, who shows up. And he talks about a lot of different things. You know, it's simple, but, you know, it gets to the point. I think for a drill video, it's going to do what it's supposed to do. And it's obviously going to be an anthem for those who enjoy his music or who share his same sensibility as far as the streets are concerned. You know what I mean? I think this is going to be a hit for Rooga, or maybe not a hit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to put that much pressure on it. But obviously, we've seen the parodies. We've seen so many parodies of this. We've seen the IG comedians. They've used the song as a theme to do different type of skits and stuff. So it looks like he's going to capitalize on all that himself this time by actually dropping a music video and reaping the benefits of all of that. Now, I like Rooga, man. I like his music. I like his ability to switch it up. And I like to see a little diversity in Chicago hip-hop, man. I don't think it should be all that rah-rah. And hopefully, man, there could be some type of peaceful resolution and nothing goes crazy. You know what I mean? Nothing wild or whatever, man, just because he's coming in the door. Because, I mean, let's delve into that part. Why is he saying that they didn't let them in the door? Because for like over a decade, they've been iced out of the game. Now, there's been rumors that they've been blacked out of the game. Like, people have been pretty much blackballed them and told them that they couldn't do certain interviews, they couldn't be on certain platforms, and they've been just pretty ISO'd out the game. So he feels like they've actually kicked the door open, and hopefully they'll do something positive and make some good music with that. You know what I mean? That's the best you can hope for. And I'm hoping for an ill album, man, or ill mixtape to come from this. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. What do you guys think? Do you think putting out a song called JHE Anthem and having a video with people flashing signs and stuff like that or whatever is a bad look? Or do you think that this is just a way for Rooga to say, forget it, man, we breaking down the door, we doing our thing, and we want to say that we here and we here for the stay. You know what I mean? That's my best way of putting it, man, by being political. You know what I mean? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.